So the FM23 winter update has landed and it has ruined everybody's tactics. So it's a good thing I know, personally, one of the best tactical minds in the world of Football Manager. Good old GYR is back to the rescue with version 2 of his 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 tactic ready for the winter update. We're going to dive in. This is a 4-2-3-1. Obviously, the 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪, as you would expect, this is version 2. It's better. I'm using it on stream live, twitch.tv/𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 UK. I'm using this personally with my Versailles save, and I used it first of all on stream last night, and we absolutely started to body everybody. We have tested this tactic with a couple of different teams. First up was Lazio, the team that I'm also managing in another Twitch save, and Gareth managed to win a treble with this one, the league, the Coppa Italia, and the Europa League. And we also tested this a little bit lower down with Salford City. They are predicted to finish 7th, I believe, in Sky Bet League 2, and they did go on to win the title with this tactic. In terms of testing things, we used it with Liverpool. We always do an elite tier team. Liverpool won the league with 92 points. They also beat Frankfurt, interestingly enough, in the Champions League final. They won the Emirates FA Cup. They won the Carabao Cup. They won the Community Shield. Clean sweep, all 5 trophies. Yes, thank you very much, Liverpool. In terms of the tactic though, guys, here it is. Let's do a quick pick of the best 11 so that you can kind of see the players that will fit into these roles. Now, some of the roles are very interesting. There are a few minor tweaks. It's more around the team instructions, not necessarily the positions and the players and stuff like that. So without any further ado, let's reveal the roles. So first up, we have in goal a sweeper keeper on defend, which of course in this instance with Liverpool is Alisson. Now there are additional instructions on this, so you have the sweeper keeper set up on defend, and the additional instructions are accessible via the edit button if you are picking up the game for the first time, and the additional instructions are the ones with the white cog and the red circle next to it. So you get onto them, you hit that edit button, and in this instance we've got ease off tackles and take fewer risks selected. You know they're selected because they have a green outline around the edge once they are selected. Before we dive into the rest of this tactic though, guys, please do hit a like on the video down below if you are ready to use this new tactic in FM23 and you're ripping your hair out since that winter update has come, because Gareth is here to save you. His links as well will be down in that description. Please do go and check him out. In the right back spot, we have Trent Alexander-Arnold. He is a wing back on attack with the additional instruction of shoot less often on him. On the left hand side, we have a wing back on support. Now this one obviously won't be venturing as far up the left hand side with the additional instructions of cross more often, cross from the byline, and shoot less often. Of course, we're trying to keep those high percentage shot volumes coming into the players who can actually shoot and hit the target. So moving into the 2 centre backs, we have first of all on the left hand side a central defender on defensive duty. That is of course Virgil van Dijk in this Liverpool team. He has the additional instruction of take more risks, spraying the passes left and right. That is exactly what we want Virgil van Dijk to do, but as a central defender rather than a ball playing defender. The ball playing defender is alongside him though on the right hand side of the pair. This is of course Konate in this particular instance. He has the additional instructions of dribble less and shoot less often. You will see that shoot less often appearing a decent amount in this tactic. Moving into the midfield too, we have a DLP and a box-to-box midfielder. First of all, let's talk on the box-to-box midfielder. That is of course Jordan Henderson, with the additional instructions, guys, of dribble less and tackle harder. Alongside Hendo is Thiago, but I can't seem to get this selected for some reason. Don't you just love when the game does this? So I've finally been able to select the deep lying playmaker on support duty. That took me about 60 seconds, so SI, potentially a bug that I need to report to you guys there. Deep lying playmaker on support function with the additional instructions of dribble less and tackle harder. Right, finally, let's move into the attacking third. On the right hand side, we have the man with all the goals in this particular tactic is Mo Salah. He is an inverted winger on attack with take more risks and tackle harder. On the left hand side, we have Luis Diaz. He has the additional instructions of tackle harder, and he is an inside forward on support. Then in the cam role, in the centre attacking midfield role, we have Fabio Carvalho. He is an advanced playmaker, Gareth's preferred role for this particular position at the moment. An advanced playmaker with the additional instructions of more direct passes, get further forward, move into the channels, and tackle harder. Up top, we have Diogo Jota. In this particular instance, that is an advanced forward on attack duty, shoot less often, and of course, tackle harder. Now, moving into the tactical style, we have a custom GYR, of course. G is very passionate about this, but you can create your own if you hit Gegenpress or Vertical Tiki-Taka. They're two of our favorites as well. And then just follow the steps that we're about to show you guys. Then you will have all of this on lock. The mentality is, of course, a positive mentality. I don't think it pays to be defensive in this year's Football Manager. So moving into the in possession instructions, this is how we're looking, guys. We have a fairly wide attacking width. In terms of our approach play, we are passing into space and playing out of defense. Our passing directness is slightly shorter with a slightly higher tempo. The crosses into that final third are low crosses. We are running at the defense in terms of our dribbling, and we are being more expressive. In terms of in transition, guys, this is how we're looking. We are countering when counter-pressing when the possession's been lost. We are countering when the possession has been won. We are distributing to both the centre backs and the full backs, and that is that for this page. Out of possession, this is how we're looking. High press with a high line of engagement, a higher defensive line, and we are triggering that press much more often and preventing that short goalkeeper distribution. Part of this as well, guys, is G's tactical setup on corners and stuff like that for both attacking and defending. Of course, if you are downloading this, there will be a download link in the description for you to pick up. If you want a video specifically on corners and stuff like that, let me know down in that comment section. This is, in my opinion, the best 4-2-3-1 out there on the market for you to download and use in your saves now. So if you do, let us know in the comment section how you get on with this tactic. If you do like tactics and the tactical videos and the tactical element of FM23, check out this playlist. It's all of the tactics that Gareth has released on this year's game.